Good morning, everybody. It's time to go fishing. I'm heading out to El Cap today to go fishing. Hopefully I can put some fish in the boat. I don't have any idea what the bite's like. I think it's been tough. Don't really know. Haven't been fishing in a while, but I'm gonna do my best to put some fish in the boat. Try to make a good video for y'all to watch. So stay tuned, see how the day goes. I just left the gas station or 7-Eleven. I had to get some of the daily fishing essentials. I got some water. I got the donuts, the good luck donuts. Let's see if they put some fish in the boat for me today. I got the liquid energy right here. And then I also got my Quest protein bar. So hopefully I can find some fish, put some fish in the boat, and make a good video. We shall see. The temperature right now is 46 and I'm wearing sandals and I pretty much did not dress appropriately. So I'm gonna be freezing for a little bit, but I know that the weather is supposed to get warm. It's supposed to actually feel like San Diego out here. It's gonna be up into the mid 70s finally. It's been raining and it's been cold out here. So thankfully, we're gonna have some warmth eventually today, but like I said, it's 46, so my feet that are in sandals right now are gonna be cold for a little bit. So stay tuned, and hopefully I can put something good together for you guys. Well, I just got to the lake. I just paid to get in and go fishing. A couple things I noticed is the water level is much higher than the last time I was here. There's some long points that recently have been out of the water, but I can tell that, you know, most of them are almost all covered up. There's a lot of fresh brush in the water, so I'm expecting some of these fish to be shallow and to have come up with all this new water. So we'll see. I'm really gonna try to catch some fish on some jerk baits, crankbaits, stuff like that. Hopefully some of that fun stuff. Obviously, you know, the goal is to catch fish, so if I gotta mix it up, slow it down and throw some other stuff, I will. But hopefully I can catch them on some reaction stuff and do it that way. So wish me luck. I got to put the boat in the water and hopefully get going here in a couple minutes. All right, so the boat's in the water and I just finished putting my sweatshirt on and my jacket, and it's a lot colder than I expected, but we're going fishing and I'm gonna have to tough it out for a little bit. I wish I would have dressed a little bit more appropriately for this morning, but that's just the way it goes. It's gonna be cold for a little while, but hopefully that sun comes up and starts warming everything up pretty soon, or else it's gonna be a long morning. I'm expecting them to be shallow, so hopefully I can catch them on some fun stuff like, you know, crankbaits, jerkbaits, stuff like that. Obviously the goal is to catch fish, so if I got to slow it down and throw some other stuff, I will, but hopefully I can get them on, you know, some of those reaction baits. Well, no bites on the first spot. I hit up a little cove. I thought that might have been a good little, you know, pre-spawn area where the fish are gonna be moving in off some points. No bites on the jerkbait, but keep fishing. I'm gonna switch over to the crankbait at the next area and see if I can't make something happen with that. Well, I've been here for about an hour and I've gotten no bites. I've thrown a jerkbait and this crankbait right here. I'm gonna switch it up, put a different color on. It's in more of like a green pumpkin type color. I don't know the name of it off the top of my head, but check out the links in the description of this video so that way you can check out the exact baits that I'm throwing today if you feel like you want to get them. There's a discount code Luna10 that'll be in the description as well. So I just put my new crankbait on, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go all the way to the end of the lake, and that's where most of the water comes into this lake. I'm gonna see if maybe some of those fish moved into the back, and I'm gonna throw that crankbait, you know, in the back where the water's coming in. I don't think there's any water rushing in now, but that's where the water would have been coming into the lake when it was raining and all that. So I'm gonna make a run to the back, and hopefully I can get some bites back there. So a lot of the brush that was on the bank before was in the water now, and I figured that a lot of those fish were going to be in that brush, in that new cover that they didn't have before. So I decided to go with a crankbait and a jerkbait, trying to fish the outer edge and in between some of the lanes that the brush created. All right, well, I still got no bites. I've probably been here for a couple hours, no bites yet. I've thrown some reaction baits all morning. It's just not getting it done. So I'm back here in all these trees, and I'm gonna start, you know, pitching to these trees and flipping some of the trees and see if I can't get some bites that way. All right, so I'm all rigged up. So what I got here is a 3/8 ounce tungsten weight with a red bead and a 3/0 owner cover shot hook with a green pumpkin purple baby brush hog. I'm thinking that bead and the weight might make some extra noise because it's a little bit dirty back here, and in this thick cover, you know, hopefully that little bead will help out a little bit. I'm getting my butt kicked out here. I've gotten no bites so far. Probably been out here a few hours, and here pretty soon I'm going to switch it up, fish a little bit deeper, and throw a drop shot, shaky head, maybe a Carolina rig, some stuff like that. They just don't seem to be eating these reaction baits right now, so I got to adjust, and hopefully I can figure something out here pretty quick. All right, well, it's time to mix things up. I'm gonna start throwing a shaky head in around 20 foot of water. Just cast it around, see what happens. Hopefully I can get some bites. So I just pulled up to this spot right here, and I saw in about 30 foot, there's a lot of marks on the bottom. So I'm gonna back off and fish deep like that, and maybe these fish just haven't moved up with all this new water coming in. It's totally possible. So I'm gonna back off, fish in that 30-foot zone, and see what happens. I tried graphing some offshore rock piles, threw it shallow, threw it along the brush, the edge of the brush, but just could not get bit. Well, it's brutal out here for me right now. Still no bites. Threw a shaky head around. About to throw the drop shot around. I fished shallow this morning. I fished deep right now. 30 foot, 20 foot, 15 foot. I've been in all that area. Rock piles, brush, you name it, been fishing it. So far it's just really tough out here for me, and hopefully I can put something together here pretty soon. Well, the drop shot's not working. Nothing's working. I'm grinding. I'm trying to do everything I can to catch some fish. It's just not happening. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep grinding away and just try to get one here, get one there, but I gotta get some bites first. I'm not even getting bit out here. One of my go-to techniques out here at El Cap is the Carolina rig. So I tied that on, and I was hoping that I could go and run some deeper areas where the fish might have been still staying, even though the water came up. And I threw the Carolina rig on those areas as well, and that just didn't put fish in the boat either. fishing some submerged deep rock piles and no bites, nothing. I know I was on the right stuff. Threw the Carolina rig around and no bites. Gonna keep grinding, gonna keep trying to find something. So I just went all the way into the back of a cut that had water coming into it. I was all the way down to like 2 feet of water. I saw some bait, but I just can't get bit. I'm not sure what to do at this point, but I'm definitely not getting bit out here. I'm not having a good day fishing, but I'm gonna keep going. So I had some old waypoints, some rock piles down in probably like 50, 60 foot of water because all the new water put that stuff pretty deep. But I haven't gotten bit shallow, I haven't gotten bit, you know, in that 20 foot, 30 foot range, so I just figured I might as well try something way deep, but you know, nothing down there either. So I got another little rock pile that I gotta find behind me that I'm gonna try to use my structure scan to find it and see if I can't pull a fish off that. So you know the day's been brutal when you don't even know if you've gotten a bite or not. I've been fishing all day long, fishing super hard, and I cannot get bit out here. I've tried deep, I've tried shallow, I've tried brush, I've tried flipping the brush, I've been spinnerbait, crankbait, jerkbait, drop shot, shaky head, Carolina rig. I don't know, I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss on how to catch these fish. I'm gonna give it a little bit longer, but if things don't change real quick, it looks like I'm gonna have a big goose egg today. That's gonna do it for today. I got the big goose egg. I got no fish. I don't even think I got bit today. I don't know what's going on. I didn't see any fish activity at all until the very end of the day, and they were like on the bank, like chasing stuff up onto the bank. It was pretty cool to watch, but I couldn't catch it. But that's just the way it goes sometimes. Some days are just real tough, other days are really good. This happened to be a pretty tough day, so I'm not gonna let it get me down. It is a little bit of a bummer though that, you know, you come out here and you're hoping to do well and you struggle all day and couldn't figure it out, but that's fishing. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully, you know, you got something out of it, at least entertainment if anything. So please like the video, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you do subscribe, make sure to hit the bell for notifications so you can see more videos as they come out. And if you've already subscribed, make sure you hit that bell as well so you can get notifications. Thanks for watching.